you can't update the information? No. What do you mean you can't update the information? I'm gonna do it from my thing then. There we go. It will let me change the stream info, but not on... Oh, it's such a horrid version? Oh, you know what I could try and find? I want like a kind of bad school band playing this. Or Jerusalem. Jerusalem would work. No, these are all like actual bands. I want like a kids band. We could watch an American Glee Club perform it. Anyway, what are they doing? Oh, I was doing the tweets to say that we're live. Oh. This is a way better national anthem than... DLC. Honk. It's been a while, gamers. It's a primary. Civ 6 is so loud whenever I tap into it. It's so loud, I need to turn it down. I couldn't find a version of... No, the Cadet Glee Club of West Point Military Academy. Now that's just a picture of Margaret Thatcher. That's good. I'm sorry, they're singing good. I don't want them to sing good. I want like a... Now that's more like it. Now it's Jerusalem. I don't think this is a... That is not Jerusalem. There's no school bands playing it. I want a school band playing like a patriotic British song. Brass band, brass band, brass band could work. Oh, there's the version from Prince Philip's funeral. Oh, this is a lot. See, I won't play the one I found on stream because it has pictures of the children. And they're not terrible. Oh, but we're starting. We're starting. Let's save. That's no, wait.
Your Grace.
Your Grace. So I've become slightly obsessed with Civ 6 recently. I swear there's a UK map, but maybe I have to download it. I thought there was just a really big UK and Ireland map, but I don't think there is. Unless it's on the workshop and I missed it. So just give me 1 second. I've never messed around with workshop stuff for Civ 6. Map of the UK. How big are you? Oh no, it ruins Wales actually. That's a terrible Wales. Okay, search UK. I just want a UK map. Is that... Oh, it's Great Britain would probably work better. A map based on the BBC's general election map. Oh no, that'll have tiny Wales. Ooh. British Isles 2 True Start location map. What size is this? I'm downloading it. Okay. This is what you wanted to watch, is me stare at a screen. As I... Okay. And then we go back. Am I going to have to reload the game? Okay. So that's there now. So if I go create game, choose map type, all maps, it's called... Where is it? Do I have to reload the game to get to appear? Aww. Right, we're going to reload the game quickly. If not, we'll just play on the Europe map, but I would like to... It's not. Loading into the game takes longer than... So I was considering whether we stream this or... This, more Tour de France, or Resident Evil remake? Not Resident Evil 4 remake, just Resident Evil remake, like the first one. Because, it loves being loud. It loves being loud. It loves being loud. No. Oh. It do love being loud, says it does it. Single player. Is it scenario? No. I don't think so. Back. Create game. Choose map type. All maps. Where? Where is it? How do you do mods in this game? Additional content. Mods. Subscriptions. View. Oh, is the issue I don't have the other required mod you need for it? You know what? We'll just do the Europe map. True Start Europe. Select map. Oh, it's only standards. That's a shame. I like playing really long games. Okay. So where are the New Britons? There's a couple of New Englands, I think. Is Elizabeth the First? I think there's two more as well. Oh, another Victoria. There's Steam Victoria. And I think there's a third one. Is it not like... one of the Viking-y ones? Who are the ones in the new DLC? So there's, the Englands are Eleanor Aquitaine, Elizabeth I, Victoria. I swear there's another one. Give me 1 second. Oh, Harald Haraldo Vanagarian. He's still England. He's still Norway. I see. Right. I don't want to do levying. So, I think... we're playing Elizabeth I. On King. Don't want any of those weird ones. All of those are fine. What does no teams mean? Oh. And that was good, so let's go. Sean. Have they still got Sean doing the voices for these? Like, at this point. Is Sean Bean still forced to do these voices? We'll see how long we stick with this. I've managed to. I had some issues with Tour de France. Where my old controller was messing up, and it was considering it two controllers for some reason. So I've bought a cable, which lets me connect my Xbox Series S controller to my PC, and that seems to be working better. Regina? I thought it was Regina. Regina sounds way worse. Okay, so we're very much naval. I mean, it's True Start, so if Scotland's also in this, we're doomed, because this isn't going to be big. It wouldn't put Scotland in this as well, would it? That would be weird. It would be bizarre if it also put Scotland in. Oh, my hair looks awful. Yeah, we may end this with some Tour de France. We'll see. I've been playing the campaign mode, and I've just got to the point where my character is actually good now, because with the okay, that's Cardiff. Smythe. Okay, because we're naval, I'm gonna settle on the coast. There should be good water here, right? Yeah, that'll do. It's not floodplains either, so... Or, I mean, the other... Nah. Just don't have any resources at all. London. Yeah, and there we are. Our knowledge of sailing has advanced. Oh, now we get to Scarborough Fair 500 times in a row. Okay. So I'm not great at this game. Actually, we're on a tiny island. I don't think it's worth us building a scout, is it? I'm just gonna go. I know this isn't optimal strats, but I'm going straight into the monument. So our first step is gonna be seeing if the Scots are up here. Because if the Scots are up here, expansion is gonna be like priority number 1. If they're not, we can take it a bit easier because now, as an English person, there's a joke I could make about the Scots being up here. I'm not gonna make it. I live in Scotland. It's a lovely place. That is about Edinburgh? No, this is Edinburgh. Oh, that's such a... I was hoping for a builder, but that'll do. Okay, yeah, this is where Edinburgh would be. Although I think the Scottish capital is Stirling, so it's up there. So there's no... Are we playing on Marathon or Epic? We are a Marathon. So I was thinking 7 turns for Code of Laws is not very long. We have really high starting culture. Where is that culture coming from? Oh, the cliffs, the White Cliffs of Dover. That'll be it. Okay, so that's the Celts, I think, over there. Yeah, Gaul. Hello, Cardiff. No! Cardiff took the camp from me. Cardiff, how dare you? This is so much faster. I've been playing like 12-person games, so it takes forever. Oh, another scout. So I think our first step is just mapping out this island. We're going to want to probably get over to Ireland as fast as we can as well and try and settle that.
Enacting new policy.
It is not wisdom.
Okay. Extra combat strength against barbarians. And I'm going to go with Faith and Gold just so we can get a Pantheon up faster. We're not going to discover a second continent unless it's considering subcontinents continents in this. No. We're not going to find a second continent. So... do we go craftsmanship and hope that we get... We'll go foreign trade just because, I don't know, it might consider... It doesn't look like it, but there's a chance it considers, and that's what we wanted. Morecambe Bay. Morecambe Bay is down here. That should then get the promotion. Yep. Oh wait, that's next turn.
My liege, we have
An envoy. We have so many choices of where we're sending this. Cardiff wants a trade route. We will be sending them a trade route. Okay, so now we'll head down here. I doubt there's anything particularly exciting over there. Okay. There won't be another tile there, I don't think. Actually, no, there's one there because they're not coast. I was just checking there were no barbarians. There are not barbarians. This is good. Well, it's decent. Oh, resources are going to be a real struggle if this is... No. Is that going to be Dublin a city-state? Because I don't think Ireland is a civ. Oh, it's Armagh. Okay. This really limits what... Armagh, what you wanted me to do? The Eureka for archery. That's kill a unit with a slinger. Okay, and now I'm just going to send them down to Cornwall. Actually, wait. They haven't... There's one tile there we haven't seen. This is such exploration. I'm so mad that Cardiff took that.
Happy in the good Potter's hand.
Cardiff took that from me. Okay. So to get embarking, we need shipbuilding. We're going to get sailing because we can't get a lot of these until we can cross the ocean, because we can't meet the Celts or Gaul, sorry. We can't meet Gaul until we Hurricane Kendall. So I haven't played, most of my time playing Civ 6 was base game, so I'm still not I don't know much about the expansions. I've gotten to grips with them from what I've played, but like I haven't played a huge amount. 600 for a builder. We'll probably spend up some money on a builder once we can. We'll see. So there's space for at least 2 cities here. Oh, there we go. What language is he speaking? Presumably Presumably some version of Celtic.
As our civic knowledge grows.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Then why did... That was quicker than I thought it would be. I guess the turns are just going fast. 6 pop, Pantheon, 3 tiles. Oh. If we could build a builder, I'd be able to do this, but... Oh, they've got them. I'm tempted to buy that dice tile before Cardiff expands onto it. It's 50 turns for a builder. There's no point abandoning the monument now for like a 50 turn thing. Okay. I'm just gonna put them on the dies. I'm debating buying this tile just so we don't... It's 250. Yeah, I'm just doing that so we get those dies, because otherwise... Oh? That's someone who's getting a quick. No promoting services in my chat. Okay, 4 turns left on the monument. And then we'll see what we have. I don't love these Cardiff Warriors just beelining for London. But what can we do? It's going so fast this early game. I mean, there's not much we can do at this point. Especially given that we're cut off from the from the rest of the country. And this may put us at a real disadvantage. Trader, builder. Trader is probably more useful. Like we can, builder, we can buy a trader first. And the faster we buy the trader, the more money we'll be making. Hopefully when London grows. Like where? Yeah, these are the best tiles to be working, but they give us no production whatsoever. Like absolutely 0 production. So I'm tempted to move. There we go. Just for the time being. It means we'll build a bit faster, but we will grow a bit slower. There we go. Now it's 28 turns. And we're making less money and culture's a bit slower, but the production is what we really, really, really need right now.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship and gives us no.
I'll put that on now, actually, because we're going to build a boat soon. What does founding a pantheon require again? 75 faith. So, we will do... yeah, we will get a pantheon before mysticism's done. It's a horrible text overlaying each other. And luckily, because we're on an island, we're very defensible. This is a thing that Britain has as an advantage in real life as well. But, yeah, we don't really have to worry about being invaded. Okay. So, we don't have any... Ooh, fertility rate's actually really, really nice. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, but religious settlements is so good as well. Yeah, we're going religious settlements. And... wait, I will wait for the... just in case barbarians have appeared up there, they shouldn't have. But there's a chance, so... there we go. And I think we'll settle up in Scotland first. Yeah. And then we'll see about our third city later. Okay, so both of these are going to grow at the same time. Hello, Spain. Hola.
No somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única...
He skipped the list. He said Spain and Portugal. Pero he skipped the rest of the list in his speech. Sailing we'll get next turn, which is nice. Should probably get animal husbandry so that we can work out where them horses are at. And then we'll do the same with iron, I guess? Ugh. We only have Europe, so we can't really go full-on Anglo mode and just conquer the world. But... ooh, killing it with a slinger is going to be possible if the galleys are coming for us. This city's not coastal, but we can always just build a harbour district later.
May I make a suggestion? Our people.
I should probably switch the advisor off. We don't particularly need it. Oh, it takes so long to build anything. Let's go with the granary. Faster expansion is probably our best bet. Barbarians are approaching Plymouth.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Grass sieve to at least 6 pop. I don't reckon that's going to happen. I don't reckon we're going to be able to do any of these in the time it will take. I'm so mad about the barbarian outpost. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll do state. We'll do military tradition. And become suzerain of Cardiff. The words Cardiff bows to England are pretty upsetting to see. Just generally. Okay. So 6 turns on our builder. There's probably nothing interesting going to happen whilst we do that. It was 515, wasn't it, for the trader? And then we should also just increase our production, because it's going to... our city's going to grow. But yeah, we can't do the dyes, we can't do the stone. So I guess we're going to be doing some wheat and fish. That does count as farming a resource. So that gets us irrigation, which is what we need for... Well, that gets us a boost on irrigation. Yeah, let's get a trader going. Then we could potentially just buy a boat. Hola, España. The fish currently give... two food, 1 gold, and it'll probably up it to 2 food, 1 gold, won't it? Let's just farm both of them. And then might even just build another farm there. Oh, I don't know. Do we want to build a district there? Yeah, we'll farm the fish, because we're not going to do anything else with the fish. And potentially we can get one of the naval... What are they called? Well, it's unique for us, isn't it? Royal Navy Dockyard there, because then that'll get the adjacency for both the fish. I just really hope those barbarians don't come down and attack my fish. That'd be so sad. Plymouth does need amenities. There's not much I can do about that at the moment. There's also nothing up here for them. There's Wales, but... There's Wales in Scotland, but take them a while to grow out to that. There's nothing in Britain. Nothing of value here. Who could have predicted? Right, how much is a boat? 780? Right, I'm buying a slinger, and we're gonna position them there and just start pelting these barbarians. And then we have control over, like, this bit of the sea, the Irish Sea. Oh, Polish.
Spotkanie przez Boga błogosławione.
Hello, Jadwiga.
Nam tego.
Jadwiga, even.
Jadwiga, król Polski.
I'm learning Russian, and Polish is so strange to hear. Because it's, like, close. But not that close.
If there are no dogs in heaven,
Okay. We want to writing. And then we'll get astrology.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge, but if men make...
Actually, is there a civic we can use which would be better? Because we're not building builders at the moment. Let's just switch over to general increased production. That's good for now. See, I never bother changing my civics. And it's definitely a good strategy. Yeah, they're just going back and forth, so sitting here would definitely be useful. Oh. Someone's built Stonehenge already? We haven't even got that tech. Okay. Just going to set them to alert, so next time this boat comes around we can start pelting them with rocks. Plymouth needs more amenities. There's not much we can do about that. Unfortunately. See, much like when I play Paradox games, I'm going to end up just proving that I'm really bad at this game by streaming it. Instead of doing anything of value. Okay, 10 turns left in our trader. +1 surplus food a turn. That's not many. Now. No. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. For extra food, I think. Yeah. It does lower our culture, but that's fine. No, I'm not, because you can't cross the water. I have the best defences. And if they try and come, I can just shove a few archers there and start pelting them. Like, Britain is extremely... Well, any island is defensible. But Britain is extremely defensible. I can't be bothered to move the slinger, because by the time I get them over there, it will have completely... Gaul have declared war on Geneva. How do they have the resources for a war this early? 2 turns. And we're sending this to Cardiff because I don't want to have to send it across the water. I don't think we can even send it across the water yet. We don't have the tech for that. Poland has got a pantheon. Cardiff. Unless... We'll send it to Cardiff first and then afterwards we'll send it to Plymouth for the road. Okay. 14 turns for the galley. So that's next. That's actually real quick. And then when this is done, we can probably get about building a campus. Oh, the turns are so quick, I just keep forgetting to press the next turn button. Can see if there's any settleable land on Ireland, or if we're going to have to go up to like Iceland and stuff. Or Scandinavia. If Scandinavia's empty, that works, potentially. We're already 100 turns in. It's so much faster when you're not playing with 12 people. Like, it really compounds.
Writing means sharing.
Yeah, I know. Actually, wait, should we go mining? I was gonna... Which is the motorway that goes to Cardiff from London? Is it the M6? They... Someone a long time ago was explaining this to me on a GeoGuessr stream. And I have no memory at all of which one is which. Oh,
You
Early
now have the
Empire's done.
opportunity to
We are going to get... Um... Hmm. She's not great. Oh, Pingley is actually really good. Why is London's loyalties lower than Plymouth's?
Our governor is
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought...
Let's check our policies. Boat 1's fine and +1 production is fine for now. Specialty district we will do next, and then we need one more city-state to political philosophy, and I reckon we can get that with the galley, because there'll be one. We know Geneva exists. I haven't got a granary in London yet. That would help our expansion. Just so much to do in so little time. It is still 2400 BCE. Fine, Javega. Should probably start sending the... I don't really mean to send the Spanish. Could I send them just one gold a turn as a gift? Or should we send a delegation to the Spanish? Let's send a delegation. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on the continent. Okay, so campus is 36 turns. It'll do. We're not getting adjacency bonuses. I fear. Okay, so France isn't here. We would have met France already if they were here. That makes me think this guy... Cardiff! Cardiff, you don't need this many warriors, friend. Brittany is so spindly. Okay, so that's that done. Do I get a build around in Plymouth to start? Actually, yeah, we'll just get a builder down first, and then we'll get a campus. Now, do we want to go down and see to the Mediterranean first, or do we want to go up? I think we want to go and explore Scandinavia first, just because if it's unsettled, that's a real good opportunity for us. We'll also check how Ireland's looking, because if there's space, we might be able to get Dance of the Aurora. Isn't that one for like tundra, or am I getting confused? Spain, I don't think you've got tundra tiles. I could be confused with Civ 5 ones. I remember more about Civ 5. I've got too many hours in Civ 5. Oh. Barboat. Okay, so other than the truffles, there isn't much value to settling islands. Like, taking Armagh would just be easier. And I understand the optics of me as a British person, or as an English person specifically, just talking about taking Ireland as England. I know it's bad.
Who deserves more credit than the wife ever could?
True. This is the representation of the Hebrides. It's very funny as well. Okay. Kill 3 barbarians. I'm gonna go irrigation so that we can get the dyes. Ooh, horses. No, they've got the horses. Damn it. They've got the horses, but we're getting them from being their suzerain. And there's horses up in Aberdeen. So... right. Now we're gonna go see if Iceland is... if Iceland is on this map. Okay, so Spain is at war with someone. Iceland might even be cut off by Deep Ocean. They aren't on the world one, but they could be on this one, which means Iceland will be like the last frontier of settlement we can possibly get to if it's up here. Okay, so there's nothing particularly of value up in the Orkney and Shetland. We'll see if we can sail over that way, or if we're gonna have to go down the coast and up Jutland. Yeah. Wait, could I just buy a builder instead? No. There's no barbarians for us to kill. Yeah, I'll sell you. Oh. My sister just logged on to EA. By the looks of it, and has logged me off. Good thing I didn't choose to do a Sims stream. Because that would have abruptly ended it. I'm slightly worried we're going to have no iron. I know the game does try to balance resources so that everyone has access to some stuff, but I am concerned nevertheless. Okay, so now we've explored the whole of this bit. I wonder, I presume they're Mediterranean, Russian, or Scandinavian if we haven't met them yet. I don't know how far this... Actually, the Ottomans could be here because I know I saw that the Ottomans were an option. Oh, London's about to grow. No, not barbarians. Just every time I turn up somewhere. Barbarians in Denmark? Don't you just mean the Danish? Just going full Anglo mode? Like truly Victorian era.
We have the opportunity to we are now ready to
Ooh. We can get slightly ridiculous buffs here.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Thank you, Vern Dorsch. Aye. Anything useful? Honk. And that'll do for now. Let's just see what's down here. I reckon we'll meet a third city-state whilst we're out sailing. Hopefully. Oh, hello, again. Now we have an advantage here. Ish. Slightly. We should be able to kill that next turn. But we might have to go back and heal anyway. Okay, so I don't think Norway are there, because I think Norway's capital would have been there.
Thousands have lived without.
Irrigation, nice. Okay, maybe none of the Scandinavians are here, because that's Denmark. That's Norway. Unless the Norwegian capital's up there. Wait, is Stavanger their capital, actually? Oh. I mean, Stockholm is the Swedish capital, and it'd be over there, but I feel like we would see the border growth. Okay, we win this, right? Yeah. We win this, but we're very low. So I'm sending the galley home to heal. Spain has got a new settlement. Oh, we've got like a decent amount of gold. Plymouth's about to grow. Nice. Rome. Rome has received a foreign declaration from Spain. We now know of the existence of Rome. There's 8 people on this map. So... And there we can see the Gaulish capital now. I reckon I'll give my galley a little heal. Just a little one. Yeah, campus does seem worth it still. That's rising sea levels, so... can I buy the horse tile now? Okay, we'll build mines. We can buy the horse tile, so... Okay, and we can also buy anything. I might get a granary next turn, or in 2 turns for London. Yeah. So this turn we'll get a granary for London.
A physician without a knowledge of his...
Maybe I should switch Plymouth over to producing a holy site, actually. Oh wait, no, I have to now. I've committed to it. Never mind. Okay, we'll get them. Okay. And then we'll get masonry. I mean, the horses aren't urgent, I don't think. The most we can get from the horses is probably just other people wanting to buy them off us. Our galley has probably... There we go. Actually, it's 1 turn for it to heal. Nah. Don't have time. Need to find a city-state. And our campus district's about to be done. Do I want to buy granary? Yeah, I'll buy the granary. Now, do you want a library or a holy site? Oh, +3. That's good, actually. I can't remember, one leader I think has the ability to use builders to rush districts, and it's so powerful. Knowledge of horseback riding has increased. Nice. They really want the horses, and I have no use for them, so I will just be selling all of Cardiff's horses to the continent.
My liege, we are beginning to attract. The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in.
Oh, there's more sheep there. May as well just... So I'm hoping, I can't remember the list of city-states, I'm hoping there's one in France or Spain. I think Barcelona might be a city-state, or that could be again Civ 5. Oh, we're about to meet the Spanish, or we've met the Spanish, but we're about to be able to see where their stuff is. Oh, if we could get a like sneaky settlement in Normandy, that could potentially be big. Okay, so Barcelona won't be because it would be there, and they've got borders there. I'm trying to think of who else is city-states in Europe. Because I know this game does heavily bias towards Europe in general, which is why it can't really have true start maps for any other continent. We could probably have an Asia one, but like this game... Oh yeah, Granada! Nice shout. That is true. We'll have to hope for them, because I think they're the only one I could realistically reach in 10 turns. I don't know if this map has like bits of North Africa in it. Plymouth needs amenities, of course you knew
This
it.
river has floodplains.
Oh, there's a chance that my galley is gonna get trapped by the Spanish if they close their borders, but we'll be fine. That's not where Barcelona lives. She says, having founded Plymouth in the real life location of Stirling, approximately. Okay, so Granada would be there-ish by where those oranges are, right? I think.
Co dzień modlę się o twoją, iż odnajdziesz mądrość Pana.
Poland has just decided she doesn't like me, so we're just gonna deal with that. So there is a... I don't think anyone else is getting to...
We have obtained.
When
We
waste
can build walls now. Nice. Wheel. Okay. See, I was debating just restarting if Scotland were in this game, because the concept of having to do this with 2 civs on that island, very, very cursed. Also, there's something that speaks to the European mind, and I'm not saying I agree with this, I'm saying this is something that sort of is epitome of European racism. That literally all that's in Africa is barbarians. That feels like if we were to like role play as like a... Oh, I need the gold, but a road to Plymouth would actually be really nice. Believe you me, I as someone who lives in Scotland, I'm aware where Scottish stuff is. We're not finding something. Unless there's something in North Africa. Is like Tripoli one? I think Tripoli was one in Civ 5. Okay. If we can get someone over to North Africa, we're gonna be rolling in it. We're gonna have so much money. Italy isn't a civ, are they? So presumably, like, the Vatican's gonna be there. No, 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 no.
The opportunity has arrived for a...
Politics is the art of the possible.
We're going naval. So... Oh wait, our whole thing is about Great Admirals. So we want to go Classical Republic for the Great Person. I think Scotland does, but I've never played. I wanted to try out the new leaders that exist for England. I think I've done a Scotland. I've done Scotland, but it was on my Switch, which I wouldn't say is the ideal way to play this game. But I think Scotland's got a better trait. I believe you're correct when it comes to that. Okay, so I mean, there's no point in me actively hunting down a city-state now. We're not going to get a wonder. But having theatre squares, actually no. Neither of these are particularly urgent. Now, ready for us to find... Okay. Ready for us to find Valletta in Malta instantly? Wait, Civilopedia. Civilization/leaders. Civilizations. Scotland. Scotland has... Yeah, no, Scotland's got a really, really good ability. And then Robert the Bruce has... this, which does require you to lose. I probably should. Venetian Arsenal is... See, I'm a mass production. Yeah. We ideally want Celestial Navigation as soon as possible. Is it broken? See, I don't know anything about this game. Despite having quite a lot of hours in it, I'm bad at this game. So it's good to know that that's something worth slightly rushing. So yeah, Celestial Navigation is going to be a pretty good one to get though, because we need to get... I do want to get some of our dockyards going. But that is a duplicate. Okay, yeah. I'll be honest. I didn't realize it was that strong. But given that we're a naval civ, feels worth it. Although this isn't great. Let's run away slightly and hope the Maltese can help us. Oh, here's the Romans. So I was wrong when I said there's no Italian civ in this game, because I forgot that the Romans are Italians. Oh, I thought it was telling me Vesuvius, but it's not telling. Yes, buy my horses. Buy my horses. If I have open borders with them, can I heal in their borders?
The sea seemed to roll back.
Oh, there's Vesuvius.
And to be driven from its banks.
So Rome's gonna have a fun time with Vesuvius
excavations have uncovered new
Okay, no, I cannot heal. Never mind. If we can survive one more thing, we can level up, which does about the same. No, we're finding these things first, so we've just called, like, a bit of the Mediterranean, like, Bridgewater,
steam hisses.
which is a town. What that mount do? You mean Mount Vesuvius? Oh, Macedonia. Gaire. I do really like the voices in this game. Mount Vesuvius is the one that did Pompeii. That, Okay, so Macedonia's doing good. Are they at war with someone? Are the Ottomans also here? No, poor... Oh, there's... Oh, is it... Is it a wonder? I just thought it was a volcano. Oh, it is a national wonder, isn't it? Oh, let me check. I'm so stupid. It +1 production to adjacent tiles. On eruption, it gives high yields to adjacent tiles, but large population loss is always active. Okay. I forgot that Vesuvius is a wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's one player we haven't discovered yet. And I reckon it's going to be Russia, Hungary. Like, it's going to be Russia, Hungary, or perhaps the Ottomans? It is. It's a shame that the Romans have it. Although, it's going to destroy Rome. Asia! I'm really not being efficient with my research. We've got Poland. Like, if there's one person left, we kind of haven't really explored Scandinavia, but we would be able to see if any of their borders were there. So it's not the Scandinavians. So it has to be Hungary or Russia, I reckon. Library? Library. I reckon.
The time has come to choose. History mark.
What did we get? A normal age. Yeah, we got a normal age.
The wheel turn.
Hello, Valletta. Wait, no, that's a border. No, it's not. That's just saying I can move there. I'm so smart. Okay, the Celts have a golden age. So, Exodus of Evangelists. Average. That's good. We're building libraries as is, so free inquiry is probably the best option. We need to improve some more sea resources for celestial navigation. Is that 2 separate sea resources or 2 of the same? Can I just do that fish as well, and would that also count? I'm gonna say yes. So let's do that. Buy a builder. And send our builder down to buy that fish. I probably don't need all my troops up there. Oh, and I can finally get a luxury resource. Okay, there's no one in the Levant. Go away, Poland. Okay. Spain seems so big already. Like, they're stretching all the way from, like, Portugal up to, like, the south of France. Whee! That boosts celestial navigation. Nice. Okay, so in the last game I was playing, Alexander would not stop saying this to me. He would say this to me one turn after I had beaten him in a war. I had just taken like 2 cities from him, and he would be like, "Oh, why don't you use your hands to defend your people?" Or whatever it is. And it did not endure him to me. It did not want me to stay at peace with him. Although I'll admit it was him who was declaring war on me every time. Because I don't play this game aggro enough. Okay. I'm just gonna say get to Malta, please. Or to... Is that meant to be Sicily? It is. Honk. Now we finally have a luxury resource. We're just building the West Coast main line up to... Chegovega's finished the Oracle. Holy Site. Right. The watermill. I'm gonna say the watermill is the best choice. I could be wrong. And I apologize if I am. But that extra production and food is going to be pretty useful. But yeah, so this tile between these guys is going to be our Celestial, is going to be where we put our Royal Navy Dockyard. They love giving me they love buying my horses. Wait, accumulating +0 return. Cardiff, are you not my son anymore? My boats. Oh, promotion available. We may be doing some running away very shortly. Rome, protect me, Rome. Rome, protect me. 2 gold a turn? For 30 turns for 4 horses? Oh, Wales is horrific. I was looking at custom maps for this game. And in almost all of like the custom like UK or like British Isles ones, Wales is done so dirty. Like there's not a map that I was able to find that had a normal looking Wales. Like, obviously Wales isn't big and it's kind of hard to fit it in, but this is a tiny. This is practically just removing Wales at this point.
Time for recreation, or sooner or later to find time for illness.
Indeed. Thank you, Sean. Oh, I thought we met the other person, but no, we've just met Bologna. My Bologna. Okay, I guess we now have to just hope that we can get our boat out. Philip has built the Great Bath. See, I see the name Valletta, and has someone with too many hours in Civ 6 immediately think, or in Civ 5, immediately think military. They're just going to give me free units, which they don't do anymore. They made military city-states less empowered. Because that was always my strat in Civ 5, was just like befriend a military city-state or two. And then you just had like infinite units forever.
And all I ask is a tall ship.
Nice. Currency. Now as long as that barbarian ship isn't there, we'll be good. Whoa! It's still there, still there, still there. I would like to not... No! Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. They're gonna do this to me. This is it for this ship. They're gonna chase this ship down and kill it, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. I'm not, because I have the ocean, Kaiser. Exclusively calling him Kaiser because all I've done is played Fallout New Vegas and have no concept of Rome other than that. Okay, Rome has founded Islam. Now the question is, do I just press London? No, I don't do that, because Galley, what are you... That's not where the... No. That's not where the ocean is. Bologna has negotiated peace with Pericles. So yeah, there's one more person. They're probably there-ish. The Woodman is good. We can't build a Royal Navy dockyard there yet. Oh, they're chasing me. If they have a single slinger, I'm doomed. There's no barbarians close to my home unless you're referring to the Welsh. Which I hope you're not. I hope you're not, Alexander. That would be racist of you. I just can't if I'm such a big army. If they wanted, they could destroy me. There's nothing stopping the Welsh from just taking over the whole of this island. I good on ya. Okay, the Spanish have Catholicism. I don't know if we're going to get a religion. It doesn't particularly look like it at this point in time. In which case, guess I built this religious district for nothing. Well, not nothing. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 please.
Wealth consists not in having...
Oh. Let's find out where the iron is. I'm sending a guy back down here to clear out the barbarians when I can. I couldn't, yeah. So presumably, there's a whole lot of map over there for like Iceland and a couple of islands. The shrine gives us extra faith or great profit points a turn. Is that worth it? Ooh. Hanging Gardens though. I know I'm getting distracted by wonders and you should never do this in Civ, but Hanging Gardens though. like extra 15% growth extra in every city would be helpful, to say the least. We can potentially take Coruña. A Coruña, sorry. Which we could give a good Anglo name. How long have you got till rebellion? 16 turns. Okay. I mean, we can't sail yet, so it's not the end of the world either way. Hmm. 2 hours until I can eat. Ugh. Yeah, 16 turns. I mean, this is marathon speed, so 16 turns is quite so. But like when I've been playing marathon, and like quite often it will just be a city, and it'll be like 3 turns. A Coruña, Spain just does not want to keep.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Recorded history, please. That gets us a governor title as well. I can probably found a 3rd city there if we want to. I don't know if it's particularly useful. But we can. We can if we need to.
Bronze is the mirror of the form.
Where's the iron? Where's the iron at? Okay, we are going to found another city there. Wait, how long is it to... I need a 2nd galley to boost shipbuilding. But yeah, no, we are very much going to need a city for that iron. They must do. Where is A Coruña in real life? Other than Northwest Spain, okay. So like Galicia. Yeah, Galicia. Nice. Yeah, that's probably why they don't want to. They don't want to be in Spain, much like in real life. But then surely Barcelona should also be wanting to leave. It's backwards. It's backwards. The Catalans are down here, and the Galicians are up there. Right, let's go into the Baltic and find who is their last civ. Slightly surprised the Gauls haven't closed their borders yet, but... Wait, no, we have open borders because they bought horses off me. Everyone is just buying horses off me for the open borders. We're a horse. Okay, so Scandinavia is potentially like fertile settling ground.
It fell to earth.
I can just... Great Prophet! Simon Peter!
Our popular...
Okay, we're England, so we're doing Protestantism. Yeah, no. We did have a referendum up here, and we might even have another one soon. Islam, Catholicism, Eastern Orthodoxy, and Shinto. One of these is less European than the other. What if Judaism, though? What if Judaism, though? Oh, work ethic's actually real good. Yeah, no. The whole... Spain will never sort of never let a referendum happen, probably. Unfortunately. What is good? What is good of these? Which of these is good? Which one? Which way, Western man? Tithe? Tithe did seem good. I was thinking like Tithe or World Church. And the money would be nice. Wait, actually, is Tithe better or is like cross-cultural dialogue better? Because that's per 4 followers. I mean, free money, yeah. That's fair. And like, we're basically guaranteed to have at least 4 followers. Because like, who is going to come up here and do this? Nice. I wasn't thinking we'd get one, but we did. And also, this massively increases London's production because we're now getting free production a turn from the Holy Site. Wait, can I now use my... No, I can't. Never mind. I need to actually build a thingy first. Yeah, they would need to. That is the issue with Catalonia. Now I do need to just check the tweet my friend just sent me because it has a cursed title. Yes. Okay, so Night Trap is getting a Game Boy Advance release. Fair enough. What do we want here? I'm gonna swap those out. And then we're gonna... boats. Because it's 19 and 21 turns. That's 2 more turns to pop growth. Actually, wait, I'm just going to buy a boat, aren't I? Right, let's pass through the Ursund. They have to be here. Okay. That looks like it's been named, which means someone has been here. Okay, I think it's the Swedes. Shensholms. I think it's the Swedes that we've got. Great Scientist. Hippotata. Yes, please.
Our dedication.
Now, where do I not have a... We do not have a library in our capital. Nice. 1. There's so much amber here. That is kind of accurate. Ancient Scandinavia's economy was... Oh, that's Acudan, yeah. Rebellion in 10 turns. They'll probably flip to us, right? Or the Celts. We have like a lot. It's culture based, right? The flipping. I don't have the troops to go and invade it, so we're gonna have to just assume that it's culture based. Okay, now let's buy a second galley to boost shipbuilding, and also because boats are a kind of a whole thing. It could be the Norwegians still, but I feel like we'd see their borders there. I'll send another one to go up the coast of Norway. It's not like we have anything else to do. Okay, so there's no Baltic civs in the game, are there? I don't have any modded civs, so... Russia? Привет? Oh wait, no, that's Estonia still. Trajan. They all love me. Oh, hi. Hej Kristina.
Patron av konst och litteratur. Hälsar jag en annan kunskapsälskande person.
Hey. Stockholm is really small. Oh no. No city state. 15 for Armagh? Oh. Yes, please. Wait, and this is where we met them? At sea? Not where I was trying to explore? Okay, so that means just the entirety of Russia is really settleable. And to be fair, Scandinavia as well. Like, Norway is probably a decent frontier for expansion, as is Denmark. Neither of those we need at the moment. Okay, so Spain has gone to war on Gaul. Theology is probably the best one of those guys. I kind of just want to keep promoting Pinglia. Like, those connoisseur and researcher are both so good. Right. I'm tempted to send Galley. Actually, no, we can't. I would need open borders with the Spanish again to sail into the Mediterranean, which we will need to do at some point, but for now I'm just going to sort of scout for barbarians around there. How far in does... I mean, it does go in quite a way. The scale of this confuses me slightly, but... Here we are, and here's St. Petersburg. Sheldon. Everyone... Okay, some people like me. I'm not as popular as I could be. Oh, the whole change in the constitution thing reminds me. Thank you, Academia.
We are losing loyalty in what...
That was quick. 18 turns. How is loyalty looking? That gets you to +2. Perfect. Academia, build a watermill, please. But yeah, it reminds me of the whole fact that in France, like, according to the constitution, like, the only language that they're legally allowed to, like, recognize is French. Which, when you're in a country like France, which is quite diverse, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, it does if you're trying to build a unified nation state, but it doesn't if you want to preserve those cultures and languages. So, yeah, you have this fun issue where, like, and I mean, I imagine a lot of French people wouldn't particularly consider it an issue, but yeah, like, you have just this country where you've got, like, so many different languages. You've got Breton, you've got Occitan, you've got Norman, you've got Basque, you've got Catalan, you've got various Germans and dialects, and they're all legally considered dialects of French. Breton is, according to French law, a dialect of French, which is on the sort of same. Oh, I'm not. I just did my. I did A-level French, and my research topic was on minority languages in France, because minority languages are cool and something that we should care more about. Because might not seem like now, but any language could very quickly become a minority language in these times. Right? I mean, I feel like in Britain, like, a lot, like, not many people particularly know these things, but I do find
The ascent to the highest stories
Yes.
by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of
And
which
here
persons
is our first
appointed
wonder.
expressly for the
But yeah,
purpose are continually
I
employed
I
in getting water from
have a
their
decent
facilities
understanding of
into the garden.
Welsh language. Not great, but I grew up very close to. I grew up near Bristol, so spent a lot of time in Wales. Was exposed to a lot of Welsh and the Welsh language, and so my Welsh isn't great, but it's probably better than most English people's grasp of the Welsh language. And because of that, I very much sort of think that we should go out of our way to look after these languages before we lose them, because the Cornish language is a really interesting case study, because they're attempting to resurrect it now in the same way that Hebrew was essentially resurrected from being a purely liturgical language into being like the official language of Israel. And whether or not you believe Israel's a legitimate state is a separate question. They have, for all intents and purposes, took a language that wasn't particularly used on, like, a wide basis. Like, if you look at, like, pre and post Holocaust statistics on like language use among Jewish people, it was like Yiddish and I forget the Spanishy one, Sephardic. Sorry, I can't remember the name of that one, but they were the ones that people spoke. And it's only really with the establishment of the State of Israel that Hebrew became, like, the dominant language of the days today, because it was just always Yiddish before then. Sephardic, yeah, I thought it was. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sephardi. I tried to learn some Yiddish, because it's very similar to German, I don't speak German. I speak Swedish. It's not similar to
Suffers
Swedish.
only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun.
Oh, Hebrew, of course, does have a powerful religious background, but in terms of it being like a secular language as well, like, because Hebrew, of course, has always been used like religiously, but like pre. Oh yeah, no, that's the big difference. Like, Celtic languages don't have that sort of backing outside of a sort of cultural levels. But like, which is why like you get big differences between like say Wales, where they've done a really good job of maintaining those languages, and then like Cornwall, where it completely died off because they were sort of assimilated more, and then Scotland and Ireland, where their forms of Gaelic, or Gaelic and Gaelic, I should say, aren't doing too great, despite government efforts. Like, the Scottish government up here is very insistent that Gaelic is going to be like Welsh level. Like, we're going to resurrect or like revive Gaelic in the same way or Welsh has been revived, and that's great. Like, it should be, but at the same time, there's thank you, Alexander. There's a fundamental difference between Welsh, which is dialectal and varies massively across Wales. Like, the type of Welsh that I know, having mainly had interaction with like Cardiff and Swansea and like the south, is hugely different to the Welsh spoken in like the other parts. There's like 5 or 6 different dialects of Welsh that are really different. Like, the extent to which words are different in Welsh across dialects is like really something you rarely see in like that level of dialectal difference. But despite that, Welsh was spoken across the whole of Wales, whereas Scotland, there's 500k fluent speakers. It's something more like 750,000 people who have some understanding. So that's like, I can hold a basic conversation in Welsh, which isn't great, but like, it's a start. So like, there's like a decent number, and given that Wales is a country with a population of
A man on a horse is spiritually as well as physically bigger
8 million,
than a man.
I think. Maybe slightly higher. It's doing better than a lot of places. And it's improving. Which is something you can't say for a lot of languages. Whereas, and this is the point I was making, with Scotland, you have a fundamental divide between the lowlands and the highlands, and this is a cultural divide that tends to not get talked about much, where you have a real significant divide between the culture, history, and language of the highlands, where the highlands and the islands, and by the islands I'm not referring to Orkney and Shetland here because they're different, but to the Hebrides mostly, where you had significant cultural exchange with Ireland. You had kind of a lot of what you'd think of as traditionally Scottish is Highland culture, like stuff like the whole clans and like tartan and like Highland cows and everything that Scotland markets itself as on the international stage is like Highland culture. It's not Scottish culture. Whereas the Lowlands, they no, yeah, this is the thing. There's no Lowlander movie. But like, who? More. More. Rule Britannia. But like, yeah, in the Lowlands they spoke Scots, which, and Scots is enough is what isn't is complicated. The Highlands weren't even the dominant culture at all. The Highlands, most of Scotland's elites came from the Lowlands. Thank you, Trajan. Okay, that's conflict. Most of the ruling elites came from, and most of Scotland's economy to this day, most of the population, the economy, live in the Lowlands, like very much Edinburgh, Glasgow, what we call the Central Belt. But in the 1800s, 1900s, when sort of nationalism was becoming a thing and sort of a unified Scottish identity was being created. This is about the same time as you get a unified Irish identity being created, and he was and you get people from Edinburgh, from Glasgow, from like these sort of culturally significant cities in Scotland, like, which are by and large concentrated in the Lowlands. You get them looking at things that can differentiate themselves from England, and by and large, most of them are found in they sort of take from the Highlands, and you still get that to this day. That the Scottish government still do this. But yeah, it's the reason why there's nothing wrong with trying to get Gaelic spoken across the whole of Scotland. I think that's cool, and it's really cool to. I studied at Edinburgh University. That's where I did my undergrad, and at Edinburgh Uni we have mostly bilingual signs. With English and Gaelic names, and that's cool, but it's not cool necessarily if it comes at the expense of Scots. I studied Scandinavian studies, so I studied Swedish, and then I'm doing a postgrad in film studies, but that's beside the point. But yeah, so like Scots is a separate language to English. It has similarities, but it's separate in the same way that like English and Dutch, or Dutch and Afrikaans, are separate. Like they have ways in which they like are similar to each other, but they're not the same. Anyone who tells you they're the same is wrong. Oh, they're great. I'm really glad I did it, because I've gone too high. I'm really glad I did like Scandinavian studies instead of like history or politics, which were the other classes, the like non-language courses I was considering before, because doing like cultural studies, you get to do everything. You get to do like some history, some politics, some literature, some film, some art, and you're learning a language on top of that. It's really cool. I'm incredibly glad that I had the opportunity to do it, and for Scandinavia as well, it's a pretty unique part of the world to learn about, and also like a part of the world that a lot of people have very weird views of that are very wrong. So my dissertation that I wrote was about the view of how American politicians talk about Scandinavia, which is a really interesting topic, and I wish I'd had more time to do deeper research than what I did. But it's interesting. Watermill, please. How far north is it going to let me go? Yeah, that's what people think it is a social democratic paradise with very low temperature, and that's what I thought it was before I started studying Scandinavian studies. And in some ways, that's not wrong. It's like it is a by and large doing quite well as a region because of its social democratic politics, and I think that's cool. I'm not personally a social democrat, but it's definitely better than, say, Britain. But at the same time, the idea that there's this sort of, well, thank you. There's no large wooden horse involved. Well, that's always good to hear. But there's a whole. Oh no, I'm a communist. As is anyone who plays a lot of games like this, I have one of two views. But yeah, Scandinavia has a long history of eugenics, of a social democratic form of eugenics that's particularly pernicious and gross, that you won't hear them talk about. They don't like to talk about it, although the social democratic, like, eugenic attitudes are still so prevalent in Sweden. Like, because it was seen as this, like, scientific thing. Like, and they kept doing this until so late, and they still kind of do it. They still kind of, like, have eugenic policies. So in Iceland and Norway, I think it's two Scandinavian countries. I know Iceland is, and I know it's not Sweden. So it's either Norway or Denmark. I can't remember which. If you have a screening when you're pregnant, and they find that your baby has Down syndrome, you have to abort that baby. So in Iceland, there are a minuscule number of people with Down syndrome because of this, like, eugenic policy. And that's, like, a complicated ethical debate that's going to have to be had as, like, gene tech gets more advanced. But it's, like, a eugenic policy. And same with trans people. Trans people were forcefully sterilized in Sweden, in Norway, in Denmark, also in a bunch of other European countries, and until the 90s. And in Finland, they still are. In Finland, if I wanted the Finnish equivalent of a gender recognition certificate, then I would have to be sterilized, which, I mean, doesn't bother me much, but it shouldn't. It's not right. Like, I might be fine with not having kids, but the idea, and they didn't just do it to trans people. It was often like a prerequisite for, like, release from prison, or release from, like, a mental institution, or if a woman was having too many kids. Like, the extent to which, like, sterilization was a massive issue in Scandinavia, and kind of still is. Like, these are sort of things that we think about, like, the Nazis doing, like, sterilizing, like, disabled people and stuff like that. But it's something that
The four building blocks.
oh yeah, no, and these, a lot of these social democratic parties are shadows of their former selves these days. Will be the nice way to put it. like the Nordic model of social democracy, which is what you see in is what sort of you would think of classically as like the like Scandinavian like social democratic model. That hasn't really existed since the 70s, much like any other part of the Western world. Neoliberalism kind of seeped in since the neoliberalism seeped into the country since the end of the 70s, and really tenaciously destroyed a lot of the welfare state. I'm going to buy a builder so we can fix a bit of aducia. Okay, I'm renaming this to something more English. But none, like, it's still a lot better than it is in Britain. I will not deny that. But a lot of those things that make it better are being lost. Or they either are being lost or have already been lost. And some will argue that's a modernization thing and it needs to happen. They're wrong. They're wrong. I don't believe that social democracy is the best sort of way out of anything, but it's a far better situation to be in than being in a Britain or America situation. Where else is on fire still? The wheat fields. And you also get another thing that people don't talk about is how racist these countries are. There was a thing that trended on Twitter a while back, being to do with I can't remember what, but so Sweden has a very long history. Well, not a very long history. Sweden has a kind of 50-year history of taking in an awful lot of refugees, which is great. Like, it started out with people from Iran and from Latin America escaping various dictatorships, and then well, given the way that it looks like Spain might vote in its next election, this could be a good sign for the rest of us. Not to I don't know enough about Spanish elections beyond what the polls I see on like Twitter. Now that's a catapult goal. Don't love this. Okay, what is a duatuka? What are you in real life? Or in English? Or modern day? Duatuka. In real life is a weird way around. Okay. Is there a way I can just find the city list for Britain? Actually, no. Let's just That's Birmingham. And this is Coventry. Oh wait, if you click on the details, does it like... Oh, it just tells you how to gain stuff, okay. But yeah, like, the Danish Social Democratic Party are so racist. Yeah, it does seem that way. It would be a real shame. From what I've got a Spanish co-worker, and she has opinions about the Spanish government. She still prefers them to anything else that any of the other options. Although she's from Balearic Islands, so that's a unique version of politics compared to like the version on like mainland Spain or even in Catalonia. Huh. But no, it's the Spanish elections are really soon, and they're going to be an interesting one to watch. Again, I don't know enough about these situations outside of like French, Swedish, English, Irish, and American politics, and then a bit of some other ones. I'm not that knowledgeable. I get told things by people who know things, and I'm like, yeah, that's right. Alexander, I will burn your cities to the ground. Ma, no.
Defense is superior to opulence.
I think we might either stop soon or switch to something else, because I'm getting sleepy, and I've got another hour and a half till I can eat. Thanks for the follow, Viola. Viola, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Yeah, we need a second governor. And we are going to get a Reina. Birmingham. I'm debating whether we do more Tour de France. I don't think we will. New barbarian outpost. Oh no. I should probably buy a unit then to... Yeah, some more units would be useful. So let's just train that. We'll go until turn 300, and then we'll see. Then we might do a little bit of something else to finish the stream off. Maybe some Geoguessr. We haven't played Geoguessr in a while. I was playing some Geoguessr with my friends on a Zoom call the other day, which felt very COVID times in a positive way. But it was very reminiscent of the depths of the COVID years, of like the lockdown years even. I shouldn't say the COVID years. COVID is very much still a thing. But yeah, no, it's made me remember how fun Geoguessr is. So I think we might end this with some by guessing some geos. I also might just leave this barbarian camp here and use it to farm XP. That seems like a valid strat, as far as I can tell. Yeah, for iron, we probably do want to establish another city there. I mean, I know this isn't an efficient way of, like, XP grinding, but it's better than nothing. Speaking of, let's get our slinger down there, and then they can like, we can upgrade them and they can join in.
Beginning my studies.
Galileo Galilei, I always forget that's his name.
And starts with mathematics.
I always forget he was Galileo Galilei, because it's such a fun little name. I don't know why little comes into that, but honk. It's 23 turns for a settler. It's faster for us to wait to be able to buy him. Spain is a classical republic. Does that mean they're really far behind? I think it does. Okay, I'm going to leave them there so we can attack whenever we need to. I'm just going to keep this barbarian camp alive for as long as I can as like a farming opportunity. Let's take my second boat up there as well. Okay, nothing has spawned this turn. Oh, I forgot how fun Civ is. I hadn't played it for like a year, and it's super fun. That's a smart attack on your part. Very much a suicide attack there. Come on. Spawn more guys. Spawn more guys, please. Actually. I guess I can reposition that archer at least. Oh. Yeah, I really should get my city going there. The iron.
If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into trade?
Feudalism we can do, that works. And that improves farms. Armar we're not the suzerain of, so let's just do that. Oh. Birmingham. I'm really hoping they don't have a barbarian boat there that's going to instantly destroy. Okay. And now we just have like a real good setup for farming this. Unless I have misunderstood and it's not going to work in the way I thought it would. Armar gets us so much gold. It's 21 turns for a settler. I think I'll build another builder and we'll get some more mines going. Let's repair the monument because I want that like aesthetic smoke off my screen. Bibrax. Okay, I'll just have them sleep or alert there. If this camp, there we go. And we get, I don't actually, have we unlocked flanking bonus? Yes, I'm not sure if we have. So yeah, that's all going to be unsettled. So we do have a frontier very, very much. Okay, so they've got a promotion available. So we'll finish them with them and we'll promote to get increased. Oh. And then we'll just send them back to the borders to heal. We'll have them alert there, and them alert there. Hopefully the Gauls don't see this as some sign of me trying to... No, I should really do some religious stuff, shouldn't I? Armar just gets me so much. Can I buy a missionary? I can. Yeah, because I haven't even converted my other cities yet, and Cardiff is very much Eastern Orthodox, which we do not love to see. The Great Lighthouse gets us extra Great Admiral and increased movement. Temples actually seem like the best option. Oh, we can have another trade route. Nice. Wait, London's getting power? Huh? Seems a bit early for power. Cardiff is Jewish now. Just put you on alert there. I said turn 300, but we'll go for another 15 minutes. Now I'm just doing just one more turn. Okay, so they're good. Now I'll send them up to Plymouth, and I can probably buy another one who I can send. I can send down to like the continent to yeah, we need to convert my cities. That one is fine where it is. You can go and heal. We can get another missionary. And now we're playing with faith. I never get religions, so I forget how you're meant to play like a faith in this game.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be educated into gold.
Now Plymouth is Jewish. They convert Jewish in 13 turns. I don't think we need to speed them along. Let's go Birmingham. We're getting so close to mass production. and the real overpowered wonder that we're aiming for. Oh, London's an A size 10 as well. Eight turns for Omar now. London's the largest city in the world. Nice. There's definitely more efficient farming methods than this, but I could probably sit one of them on the copper down there and monastery. So it's just gone down to Pantheon now. Yeah, this level of Catholic like conversion pressure is probably going to damage. Our chances. Yeah, what if I just send this guy to like there to start clearing out the coast? London's... Plymouth is the only securely... Okay, Stockholm doesn't have a religion. That could be useful. Judaism has made it as far. We're spreading, naturally. Like these ones, they convert in like 600 and something turns, so it's not like urgent. I don't want to do a war yet. I don't have an army, Alexander. What do you expect me to do? So monastery gives us 2 faith and 1 housing. Nice. It's definitely worth it, actually. Yeah, let's just set both of them to heal. And if any more boats spawn, I'll just start shooting them. Oh wait, can I buy a settler? I can. And then we'll settle by the iron. So the builder, we'll get our builder to head over to the iron. Our settler to settle there. Okay, Christina. I mean, to be fair, we've got quite a low military score. No, we've got like one of the second highest military scores in the world. What are these people talking about? We're getting 1 XP for each time we do this, but it does stack. It's better to be doing this than to be getting no XP with our troops. Oh, for pity's sake. I mean, do we want it to be coastal? We could just make it coastal. No, we don't. We're settling there. Nice attack, bozo. Safer to just do that and then to go back and heal with our galley. Let's build the dockyard. And Vilnius want us to make a holy site. We can do that. More boats. You can tell I'm not a pro at this game because I still have movement animations on. And Sheffield was born. Oh, it's gonna take so long to build anything. Probably should just get a holy site going. It'll be faster, especially once our builder gets the iron going. I'll probably buy a granary there anyway. Oh, hello, Gaul. Warrior monk. No, are they gonna try and take my camp away from me? They better not do that. Rome is trading with Spain? You are. Is just 5,000 monasteries really the best solution here? Is a farm not also a good idea, or in fact the crabs? Would the crabs not have been a great idea? Oh, they're going to settle up up there. Spain, I need open borders. That's fine. Yeah, Sheffield is a city which mostly exists for the iron. Haha. And now they're all just going to want to buy the iron from me. No, wait. They're going to destroy my barbarian camp. No. Can't do this. No. My farming camp. Right. We're going to find a barbarian camp in Scandinavia that we can farm. Walls are probably a good idea in a city that's on the frontier. Yes. Buy my iron. There we go. That's what we're here for. Oh. I mean, I can just send my ships up there, and when they get, and let them get hit by the slinger a bunch for XP. This is a, I don't know if this is a valid strategy, but it's a strategy. Alexander, please stop. I will come around the world and wipe you off the face of the map so I don't have to hear you say that anymore. Cardiff works, and that spreads. Barcelona's actually nice, and that spreads the religion. And we don't get any Catholicism back, so... should we build some troops? Probably. I'm not going to war with Philip yet.
We have uncovered a way to increase.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting...
And then we're gonna want civil service, which let's get alliances. I'm gonna sit that galley there probably. Yeah, I'll just sit this one in the Ursund and keep an eye out. Meanwhile, we just have to hope that this guy doesn't get destroyed. Oh, they didn't attack. That's normal. London. It's time for quadremes. Quadrime. No escape. Ooh.
Our civilization.
And this, I believe, activates the... We get two more trade routes. We can promote a unit, and we do just get extra. Let's just head up there. Am I the only one going for great admirals at this point? Oh no, Spain is getting some of them. Or some points for them. No, Sweden, you can't take my farming from me. I might get a trader in Sheffield. Sheffield is not Eastern. Sheffield is the wrong religion. Sheffield, why? And here we go. This is what we came to Gibraltar for. Actually, that's Gibraltar, but it's beside the point. It's what you came to the Pillars of Hercules for. We can buy another missionary, always a good idea. Well, the Spanish have a great admiral as well. I'm not going to use the Great Admiral yet, I don't think. Okay, cool. The Swedes are going to weaken them first. And hopefully they'll target the Swedes instead of us. Oh no! They're going to come for us anyway. Swedes will get that kill, but that's fine. Let's just make sure Sheffield converts. Philip took his time.
Strategy requires thought. Tactics.
Yeah, let's just go convert Birmingham. Birmingham. Industrial zones. Actually, no. We've got ancient walls building at least one city. That will be done soon. Yeah. And I think it's time to get some geos. This is fun. I always enjoy Civ. I know I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty and I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. It's fun. I like it. Simple as. If you don't like it, there's the door. Okay. Ah, it's so loud. I just want to put the Sims 1 soundtrack on to listen to whilst we play some GeoGuessr, but oh no, not GeoGuessr Party. Although that is an option. Will it let me update this now? No, can't update that for some reason. Unless it has. Oh, it has. It has updated it. So now we're gonna hide display capture. Make web capture appear. It's GeoGuessr. Everyone. Ah, this is terrifying. What is Map Runner? This is new. Okay, let's try this. So we have 3 minutes. Okay, that's Westminster. That's the Westminster Bridge, I believe. And we are like there. Don't even need to show me there. I think world is more interesting. Wait, I didn't choose famous places, and this is the very famous square in Tokyo. I forgot what it's called, but it's the famous square. Wait, it's in Shibuya? I think. Oh, I saw the words crossing. Cause it's like Shibuya Crossing, isn't it? Oh, Shibuya Scramble Crossing. There we go. Is that it? I swear I hate my little person. Can I change them? I want to change my little person. Settings. Close. Edit avatar. I'm not seeing. Okay, there we go. Wait, I can have. Oh, that works. That hides that. No, but I can have a Yeehaw hat. Of course I'm going to take the Yeehaw hat as an option. There we go. Now we fix the avatar. We can... ongoing games. Ignore the how many all the Weatherspoons I have still going. Single player. This seems fun. Let's continue. European capitals. Gavoy. Okay, are we in Kiev? We're in Athens. We don't have to be hideously accurate, we just have to be close enough. Oh wait, no. That was, oh, okay. Circle marker. Oh, European capitals again. .at. What was .at? Austria? Are we in Vienna? Oh. We're in Amsterdam, I think. Outside Die Bielkirch. Wherever Die Bielkirch is. Dutch is a fake language. That means the old church. Divalen. We're roughly there. Minus 3 energy, no. Extra energy, don't really need it, but... Okay, we have to go clues. This is an aquarium. It's in English. I guess we're exploring the aquarium. Caribbean coral reef. So are we somewhere in the Caribbean? Stroller parking. Stroller means we're probably in America. Because you wouldn't say... You would... Oh, this is so hard. Oh. Now we're back up here. This is so hard. Oh wait, does this have a clue? Because this is called clues. Where are we meant to be? Okay, I'm using my little dot and being like, are we in this part of the world? We are. Where here has a famous aquarium? Does Washington? I don't know, I'm just putting it in Washington, hoping. That was Boston Aquarium. That was New England Aquarium. Good to know, I guess. More circle markers, please. We have 1 minute for this. Wait, we can't move? Hello. That's the Croatian flag, right? Does that mean we're in Zagreb? No! It was... Roosendahl. Oh, and they get longer each time, okay. Flags. We're in Liechtenstein. Finding exactly where we are in Liechtenstein is gonna be tough. Let's just guess we're in Malboon. It's not bad. More circle markers. Flags are nice. Flags are easy. That's a windmill. We're in Sweden. There's not even a flag here. But we are in Sweden. But where in Sweden are we? We're near Rödby. Rödby. You can tell I speak Swedish with that wonderful accent. Blekinge. 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 Oh, where's Blekinge again? It's... Oh, is Blekinge a commune? No. Now, I reveal that my knowledge of, like, Swedish geography is not very good. And I'm gonna have to guess in a minute. Right, let's just go down here. Karlskrona. So we're between Karlskrona and Kyrko. Oh, Rödby. Okay. Wasn't bad, but I've done better. I want to do flags. I prefer flags. Okay, we're in Vietnam. On Phanis Japan. Where in Vietnam is this? Oh, I'm scared of heights. Turning away, turning away, turning away. Don't like that. Do not like that at all. Okay, so where are the mountains in Vietnam? It's a big country. Is it like up here? Oh, mountain names. Phanisban. I have 1 minute 15. Fine. You have to assume this is a relatively famous mountain. Just gonna put it near that mountain and hope it's one of the right ones. Oh, we were right down the other end. Oh, Fanshipan. Or Fanispan. I'm going off Mandarin pronunciation, I do not know. I should have got the other one's capitals. 1 minute. This is Ho Chi Minh City, right? I'm guessing from the writing it's Ho Chi Minh City. I could be wrong. We're just going for it. No, Hanoi is their capital. I'm so stupid. And Europe, 3 minutes. Brügel. Kunstberg. Berlin. Brüssel. Brüssel. We're by... Is this the big museum with the European Parliament? Oh. It's right in the centre of Brussels. It's not at the Grand Place. Sorry, my head, you can just see the top of my head. I think we're roughly like there-ish. Okay, we're on the other side of Brussels, but that works. I like this. This is hectic. Die kleine Bühne. We're in Germany. Die kleine Bühne. Now, the question is where in Germany? These apartment buildings are vaguely East German in nature. Because this is the issue, Germany is large. And I have not been to much of it. It does feel more sort of Eastern European than other bits of Germany. I've been to I haven't been to the East particularly, and this does have East German vibes. Okay, we don't have time, so we're just gonna put that this is in like Leipzig and just go for it. Hanover. So it was West Germany. Direction marker. European capitals is fine. We can do European capitals. Pico Gelato. We're in Madrid or are we in Rome? Which one? Madrid or Rome? Madrid or Rome? Pizza. Rome. No, I won't know exactly where in the city. We're just going to say sort of out that way. It's not bad. Flags, 2 minutes. Oh no. That's Jordan? I think. Akbar's. I think we're in Jordan. But I'll be honest, it's tough to say. Oh boy, wishing I'd actually tried harder with Arabic now. Hopefully this sign is useful. Aqaba. If we're assuming it's Jordan, Jordan isn't massive. And Aqaba is there. Were we like down on the Saudi border? Are we like down here? Actually no, I reckon we're like there. Oh yeah. Sorry, that's a horrid noise to make. Circle marker, European capitals. This is a boat. We're in London though. City of London School. City of London. The City of London is like a kilometre squared, so City of London School we should be able to see. There we are. So we are... Oh, and the Millennium Bridge is literally just there. So we're like there. Should we take a nice, easy, famous places? That will tell us we're somewhere in Switzerland. Or Austria. Quite possibly. It could be any of them. No, this is sucks. I guess if I put it like... in the Alps. Generally. We'll be 62 kilometers away and that'll work. And we have world now. We're in Colombia. So let's try using some distance markers to work out if we're in Bogota or not. 218 kilometers. Are we in Medellin then? 2 kilometers. One kilometer. We're triangulating this. We're like here. Oh, I'm 1.5 kilometers away anyway. Okay, one more of these. Oh, oh no. We'll do this one and then I think we'll end the stream. Europe, please. Give me something nice and easy. Rifugio. We're in Italy, in Calgary, which is, I believe, somewhere. It's a name I recognise from the video game Hearts of Iron 4. The question is, where is it? Calgary, probably. It looks southerner than this. Is it not on Sicily? No. I thought it was around this part of the country, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put that there for now. Let's go this way. See if we can find like a highway or something that will give us an idea of where we are in sort of relation to the rest of Italy. Oh, The Sims has such good music. Sims 1. I mean, all of the Sims games have good music, but... Open Day. Okay, that's talking about something. To do with, I believe, surgery of some kind. This is a name I recognise, I just don't know where in Italy it is. Oh, no, I do. It's in Sardinia. Thank you, Euro Truck Simulator. Now the distance markers and the direction markers are really useful. Big cities is probably going to be a nicer one for us. Singapore. I'm gonna say Singapore, but I could be wrong. Based on the fact that this is English is everywhere, but these, unless the only other option is, yeah, we're in Singapore. I reckon we're up that way. Okay, we're on the other side of Singapore, but I think that's still impressive. I like big cities. Singapore. Liana. That looks like Spanish. Are we in Mexico City? Abbott. A promise for... This feels very North American. But there's a spire there, so we could be in Dublin, for all I know. Metrobus Colón. Now, Colón is a city in one of the Latin American countries. I think. Does that mean we're in Panama? Possibly. Now, Panama City would potentially make sense, considering the... Oh, Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. That works too. What's new, Buenos Aires? And we're on, like, a big one. So we're probably on, like, Al Chiquifam de Mayo or something like that. We have a direction marker. Let's get some... Okay, we can't get... I should have gone architecture. I didn't think. Flags. Signs, 30 seconds. We're in Switzerland again. No. No. Flags is evil. Grand Hotel du Val Ferret. So we're in French Switzerland. We're in French Switzerland. This is good to know. When I a big hotel. De Val Ferret. Val Ferret is definitely the name of the mountain. I'm going to say we're up there. I'm probably wrong. Once again, Nifa is very wrong. Okay, we're going to want to go famous places so we can get the direction markers. Just as wydobriłem mieszcześciu. Okay, are we in... Is this Romania? Is that the Palace of the People? Wait, no, this is Poland? Metro. Oh, there's a Novotel. And that's a zloty symbol, so we're in Poland. We're in Warsaw then, I'm just gonna say, and hope. Okay, when I just put it down. Ooh, European capitals no move. Yes, please. No. No. Por qué? We're in London? No. Boss. This doesn't look like London. Oh, this is evil. Aoife, what have you done? Okay. What we'll do, and this is big brain. Put it there. We're in Paris, on the banks of the Seine. Probably in like there-ish. Big brain. Town squares. Town squares 30 seconds is too interesting to pass up. Oh no. Mais Saudi, mas Brancho. We're in Portugal somewhere, or Brazil. We're in Brazil. We're somewhere in Brazil, I think. But I don't know where. So I'm just going to put it in like somewhere there and we're just hoping. Draw. Okay, we did it. Libraries though. Now, if only Biblioteca wasn't the word for library in every single... Oh, Latvia's National Library. Now that helps. It does help to be told you're in Latvia's National Library, which is, I'm assuming, in Riga. It's a cool looking library. I'm assuming it's near the university and the Holocaust Museum. Oh, it's over the other side of the river. Distance markers are better than circle markers. Clues. Høying, Friedrichshafen. We're near Friedrichshafen. Oh, is Friedrichshafen in Denmark or in Sweden? Or in Norway, even? Haven. It's Friedrichstad. Friedrichshafen. And Sindal. Now, we're on the... Friedrichshafen is on the 35. It's the 55 to Sindal. We're probably like Sender's then. A degree in Scandinavian studies will get you all this knowledge and more. Clues. Go to Chile. We're in a Chilean. Oh, this isn't much clues. We're never in Chile, at least. Should we just go in Santiago and hope? Or... Nah, we're in Concepcion. Big brain. Circle marker just for the... Signs is more fun. Now, Donde? SL sign. We're in Bolivia. Gubernatorio Chiperska? The autonomous government of Chiperska? This is where I find out that I've misidentified that flag and it's not in fact the Bolivian flag. I do believe we're in Bolivia though. And that may not be like the autonomous government of... I'm just going to say it's in there and we'll see. Oh, I wasn't going to find that because that was referring to a subsection of a subsection. Outdoor stadiums. Ooh. Now we're driving on the right. So that discounts Britain. Or it's a hockey stadium. Oh, Hanover. We're at the hockey stadium in Hanover. which one can assume is slightly out of town, near Stadveit Erland. Easy. Now we have to go up here. Oh no, architecture. Warburton, the University of Pennsylvania. Wait. Oh no, is this the San Francisco one though? Philadelphia. It's Philly. That's Temple. Thomas Jefferson. It's probably down there near the American Swedish Historical Museum. No! It was the LA or the San Francisco one. European capitals, 30 seconds. We're in the Faroe Islands. We're in the Faroe Islands. Where's the capital of the Faroe Islands? Sandoy. Oh, it's Tórshavn. No, that was Reykjavik. That's a Faroese flag. Cities 1 minute. We're in Bhutan. Foons holiday. We're like here probably. Oh, we're at the other entry point. That was rough, but we just about made it. And I think we're going to end the stream here because I need to go eat something. So, thank you very much, gamers, for coming. This is called Bossim Nova? That's so good. But anyway, thanks for fun, gamers. I'm going to try not to leave it half a month before I stream next time. Might be on tomorrow evening. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, follow, maybe. You can also find my various socials linked in the channel description. There's also some other stuff. So there's my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon if you want to give me money for some bizarre reason, and the YouTube channel where all the VODs of the streams are. Thank you very much for coming, and I will see you all next time, hopefully, which might be tomorrow. Might be tomorrow, if not, Monday or Tuesday. Bye-bye.